Police say these people were responsible for election violence in Harare on Wednesday. They're supporters of Zimbabwe's main opposition party, the Movement for Democratic Change. They've all been charged with inciting violence and refused bail. MDC officials say the charges are politically motivated because the government's trying to prevent a legal challenge to the result of Monday's election.
Emmerson Mnangagwa lost the election, and after losing the election, he is aware that a large majority of the people in this country don't support him and is afraid of them reacting to that. So in order to manage the population, he has to arrest, he has to throw fear in everyone's heart and mind.
President Emmerson Mnangagwa of the ruling ZANU-PF party was announced the winner. The opposition say about 400,000 votes were added to his count after the polls closed, and that their candidate, Nelson Chamisa, was the true winner. The international observers are yet to publish their final reports. The Electoral Commission and ZANU-PF deny vote rigging.
You don't invite observers so that you then shoot your own people. You don't do that, do you? I think there's been a lot of mischief. People who wanted to make sure that this clean, free and fair election is marred by these acts of sabotage.
When parliamentary results were announced Wednesday, opposition supporters disputed them and protested. The army was deployed in the city. 6 people were shot dead, most of them bystanders. Cynthia Maposa was one of them. She was a 53-year-old mother of 2. Eyewitnesses say she was shot in the back by a soldier while trying to run away. Rights groups say that initially her post-mortem stated that she died of a stab wound until their lawyers pressured government doctors to correct it, to say that she died of a gunshot wound. They say for years they've had problems properly documenting the deaths of those killed by the army or the police, and this is something that hasn't changed since the days of former leader Robert Mugabe. When he was deposed by the army in November, a new Zimbabwe was promised by his successor. People here hoped it would be better than this. Malcolm Webb, Al Jazeera, Harare, Zimbabwe.